Boogaloo bitch Ducote tells us that he's trained to kill terrorists. Guess what old Dougie says? He's trained to kill them terrorists. But old Dougie gets awful blind when it comes to his size Boogaloo boys. Yeah, the FBI says they're the number one domestic terror threat. And they're on Dougie's side. The terrorists are on Dougie's side. But Dougie is trained to kill terrorists. I wonder how that's going to work out. I tell you how it's going to work out. Ducote's not going to say a damn thing about it. Nah. Now, Dougie's got his plate full telling everybody how bad those liberals are, when his side is the number one domestic terror threat in this country. It's like the two Boogaloo boys out in Santa Cruz. Yeah. They went to kill. They targeted law enforcement. So what they want to do is they want to violently overthrow the government. And that's what old Dougie says he's planning for. If his orange shit stain doesn't win the election, old Dougie's going to have a plan that he's going to get out there, and he's not going to let that go. That if Trump loses, then Dougie's going to violently overthrow the government because he's not going to accept the results of an election. So Dougie's a Boogaloo bitch. A Boogaloo bitch. So they're arresting Boogaloo boys all over the country. They caught some in Las Vegas. They've caught some in Texas. They caught some in Missouri on their way to Kenosha to kill people, to start a civil war. That's who Dougie has on his side, the terrorist. But Dougie says, oh, he's trained to kill those terrorists. Why ain't you taking care of the Boogaloo boys, Douglas Ducote? Huh? Well, why aren't you going after them? It's like when old Dougie says if the mayor of Portland don't get his shit in one sock by October 1st, old Dougie's going to come up there. Yeah, he's going to come up there. Bring his Boogaloo boys with him so they can kill people. Start a civil war. Yeah. That's what old Douglas Ducote's about. The difference is between me and him, he won't say it, and I will. I'll point the finger like old Dougie does. He likes to point that finger at those liberals, say how bad you are. Well, I'll point my finger right back in Douglas Ducote's face and say, you're a fucking Boogaloo boy. You're all for overthrowing the government if you don't get your way. If orange shit stain doesn't win the election, old Dougie's gonna get his guns out. He's gonna terrorize people because he doesn't want to accept the results of an election. But then again, old Dougie will tell us, oh, how much he loves that Constitution, how much he's done for it, that he served to protect and defend that Constitution. So November 3rd, if Dougie don't get his way, it's to hell with that Constitution because he's going to get his Boogaloo boys out. And they're going to start a civil war because they don't like how shit's coming down. But yeah, all those Boogaloo boys getting arrested by the FBI, killing people. That's what old Dougie ignores. And old Dougie says he's going to give us liberals the facts. I'm giving you facts, Douglas Ducote. I'm giving you the facts. Your side is a bunch of fucking murderers and back shooters. Like old Rittenhouse. Yeah, he was really defending himself. He shot somebody in the back. And of course, old Dougie's side, they're making a hero out of him. They say, well, he shouldn't be prosecuted for killing 2 people and maiming a third. Nah, he shouldn't be prosecuted with the laws. That's what old Dougie's side says, as the number one terrorist threat in this country is the Boogaloo boys on Dougie's side. And it's like he tells us, well, he's killed a terrorist. Douglas Ducote is a fucking liar. He's a fucking coward. Because he talks about, oh, how great he is. But he stands up for the Constitution and is going to shit all over it if his shit stain don't win. Dougie says, oh, how he's great at killing terrorists. But the fucking terrorists are on his side. So you know what old Dougie does? He points a finger at those liberals and say, oh, Antifa and Black Lives Matter, they're the worst. Yeah, you got to watch them as Dougie's Boogaloo boys are killing people and back shooting. And they're targeting law enforcement, Douglas Ducote. So yeah, you fucking hypocrite. Why don't you shove a Boogaloo boy up your ass? Do the world a favor.